Good day everyone, my name is Wong Jieying, matrix number 263216. Today, I would like to persuade my audience that action is required to deal with the activity of trophy hunting. Hunting is not a sport. In a sport, both sides should know they are in the game. Trophy hunting is legal sport throughout the world and is very popular in the dangerous hunting games. Hunters around the world are paying thousands of dollars to get permits to go hunting in the wild. The collected trophies are priceless items for the hunters. The trophy is the animals or part of the animals being held and generally shown to demonstrate the success of the hunting. Usually, the game being sought is a large or impressively ornamented animals such as lion, bear, elephant, rhino, bull, buffalo, leopard, and so on. In general, only parts of the animals are held as a trophy, and the carcass itself is used for food. Trophies are often exhibited at a hunter's home or office, and sometimes in trophy rooms specially built, often known as playing rooms or weapons room, where the hunter's arsenal is sometimes displayed. Registered outfitters manage trophy hunting for the wildlife. The primary aims of trophy hunter is to capture the game's head, skin, fur, tusk, horns, antlers, teeth, etc. The pieces are washed and processed for long-term storage and shown using chemicals. Hunting exotic trophy mammals is a great hunter sport. Popular for trophy huntings are rifles, crossbow, muzzleloader, etc. Sophisticated equipment and gear facilitate the trophy hunting. However, wildlife lovers dislike trophy hunting because the wild animals are being hunted for sport. According to the statistic, 1.2 million animals were killed by humans. That breaks down to approximately 70,000 animals every year. Several groups have demanded that trophy hunting be prohibited. In my speech, I would like to persuade my audience that action is required to deal with the activity of trophy hunting. This is because trophy hunting is an immoral activity which can lead to animal population reduction, animal suffering, and it is not a sport. Firstly, trophy hunting is an immoral activity which can lead to animal population reduction. Animal population continues to reduce at a rapid pace. Trophy hunting may have negative environmental impacts for the target species if poorly managed, such as changed age or sex structure, disruption of society, deleterious genetic impacts, and even declining population in case of excessive off-taking, as well as threatening habitats and influencing non-target species behavior. Some species were pushed to extinct due to the hunting. Mother Nature News estimates that in the past 200 years, only 13 were hunted to extinction, from the Tasmanian tigers to the passenger pigeon to the quail. Although hunting organizations sometimes say a small amount of regulated trophy hunting has no impact on ecosystem, it seems the opposite is true. On trophy hunting, every year approximately 600 lions are killed, including populations of lions already declining from other traits. In the case of African lions, the adult male lion from the wealthy foreign hunters is the most sought after pet of all. And when an adult male lion is killed, destabilizing the pride of the lion will result in further lion death as male battle to take up over the pride. National Geographic wrote Jeff Flocken. Hunting impacts not only target animals, but non-target animals as well. Hunters not only affect the population of target animals, but also have a major negative impacts on other species, especially dependent youth. If the hunters don't locate and euthanize the shoot female dependent young, they will be left to fend for themselves. The orphan youngster will suffer and die of starvation exhaustion, or predation, depending on their age. Maternal deprivation constitutes a significant stressor for many species, and even though often people survive the initial acute stress of lack of nutrition, physiological and behavioral change may have a detrimental impact on their growth and development. Experiencing mental stress and disturbance of the social system may impact adult hunting survivors if they are species living within a community. We know that hunted deer population have far greater flight response than unhunted population, which suggests that the hunt overwhelms the remaining animals. Chasing guns and dogs in close proximity to native animals and livestock may also annoy and trigger fear. If they attempt to flee the area, they may be injured or injured by stray bullets. Chasing or escaping dogs who are not properly trained or managed can often target native and farm animals. This would then result in smaller numbers of livestock. Secondly, trophy hunting is an immoral activity which can lead to animal suffering. Most animals suffer lengthy, excruciating death where they are injured by the hunters but not killed. An analysis of 80 radio-collar white-tailed deer showed that hunters wounded 11 of the 22 deer shot with standard archery gear but did not recover. 20% of the injured fox are targeted once more. Just 10% managed to survive. But one vegetarian claims starvation is a probable destiny for them. Rapid shooting is rare, and when hunters severely injure but fail to shoot, many animals suffer slow, painful death. An analysis of British deer hunting showed that 11% of deer killed by hunters die only after 2 or 3 shootings, and that some injured deer suffer more than 15 minutes before their death. Many hunting organizations promote the shooting of animals in the face or in the stomach, which are especially painful ways of death. Hunting threatens cycles of migration and hibernation and kills communities. A number of states allows a hunt for spring bears to take place, where the bear emerge from hibernation throughout the months. These bears are not only lethargic, but also women are either pregnant or lactating, make them easy hunting targets. When they are out and about foraging, adult bears are often shot, so they cover their cubs in trees or leave them in dens. If mother bears are killed, there is little or no hope of survival for a breastfeeding cub because some predators are attempting to kill them. The strain imposed on animals by hunting, noise, anxiety, and relentless pursuit seriously limit their ability to feed adequately and store the food and energy needed to survive the winter. Hunting frequently interferes with population movement and incubation, and fireworks, recreational vehicles, and litter have a negative impact on wild animals and the environment, which then make the animals to be suffer. Thirdly, trophy hunting is an immoral activity, which it is not a sport. Hunting is not a game. Hunters are not players. Sports and sportsmen. When I think of these terms, I think of polo players, yacht, social, extreme sports. Children groups quickly move from one football field to the next, but not a group of people who hold their own weapons and shoot innocent animals at others. Hunting is often referred to as sports, distinguishing a barbaric, senseless fear of killing as an activity that is socially appropriate. However, the definition of sports includes competition between two parties that concerns compliance with the rules and justice assured by an impartial arbitrator and obtaining the highest scores, but not death as the target of sporting activities. Animals is forced to participate in a situation of life or death during hunting, which often leads to the animal death. According to Anthony Douglas' quote, animals have few rights, but they have every right to be here. So we as humans have no real power to deprive animals of their life. Furthermore, hunting was never about finding a prize for our ancestors to hang on the wall. They hunted everything they had to put meals in their tables for meals. Modern hunting has grown into a recreational activity in which some hunters also pause unaware of what happens to the carcass with their killings. Chasing it for the sake of doing so demonstrates utter contempt for nature. Since this speech has come to an end, I should summarize based on the basics of where trophy hunting is an immoral activity which it can lead to animal population reduction, animal suffering, and it is not a sport. In a very well-known Twitter post in 2014, comedian and animal lover Ricky Gervais coined the phrase, "Take a picture, not a trophy. This is how real men shoot animals." Therefore, action is required to carry out by us in terms of deal with the activity of trophy hunting. In the light of the above, I hope that one day everyone could be realize how cruel it is for trophy hunting activity, and this animal hunting should be banned as it creates environmental imbalance.